What is a job safety analysis? The JSA is a basic and low-level task-oriented risk assessment tool that is used for both routine and non-routine job and task planning. It is an analysis that should be applied by a work team prior to commencement of a potentially hazardous activity. It is a qualitative method that uses job observation and workers' experience as the basis for identifying hazards and risk controls to be used. A JSA uses a form and must be documented. The purpose of a JSA is to help the work team develop effective, safe work expectations, such as guidelines, procedures, standard work instructions or SWIs, and job plans. Being a low-level tool, however, a JSA is not enough on its own, and more than likely, other procedures will need to be applied to the risk management process to properly review the level of risk involved in a task. Carrying out an effective JSA before any work begins is imperative to the safety of both personnel and equipment. Used properly, a JSA can be a useful safety tool. A poorly conducted JSA, however, may not only be ineffective in preventing injury, but could also possibly increase the level of risk involved in the job. This is because the inadequate JSA that, for example, has failed to identify critical hazards and suitable risk controls can be dangerously misleading. If workers and employees on the job believe that a proper risk assessment has been conducted and that all suitable risk controls have been identified, this can create a false sense of security and could therefore be a contributing factor to a serious incident or injury. If a job is considered to be high risk by the supervisor or the team during personal pre-start checks, a formal risk assessment as appropriate, other than a JSA, such as a RAC, should be conducted by the work team.